What if I told you there's a simple walking trick that's helping thousands of seniors stop falling fast, and it only takes a few minutes a day? Janet, 68, was terrified of falling. Every step she took felt like a gamble. She'd hold onto walls for support, constantly worried she'd lose her balance. But then, she discovered 5 simple walking tricks, and in just a few weeks, Janet was walking with confidence again. No more fear, no more hesitation. The transformation was incredible, and here's the best part. It didn't take hours of exercise or expensive equipment. Janet started with small changes, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. These tricks work for anyone, no matter your age or fitness level. I'm Lewis, and this is Better Aging Advice, where we bring you real, actionable tips to help you feel stronger, more confident, and safer as you age. If you're ready to move better and live fearlessly, hit subscribe and join me on this journey. Together, we'll break through the barriers that hold you back and give you the tools to thrive at every stage of life. Trick 1. Posture is key. Janet's first mistake was slouching. It's something so many of us do without thinking. You get busy, maybe stressed, and before you know it, your shoulders are rounded and your head's jutting forward. What you don't realize is that poor posture can throw off your balance, making you feel less stable and more prone to falling. Think about it. When you slouch, your body is out of alignment. It puts unnecessary strain on your back, hips, and even your knees. Plus, when your chest is closed and your shoulders are hunched, your lungs can't fully expand, which means you're not getting as much oxygen. This lack of oxygen affects your energy, and your body becomes fatigued faster. But when Janet started focusing on her posture, everything changed. She learned a simple trick: stand tall with your shoulders back and chest open. This posture immediately creates a stronger foundation for your body. Imagine it like setting the base of a building. If the foundation is solid, everything on top stands stronger. When your posture is aligned, your core muscles engage and your balance improves. The first time Janet practiced this, she said she could feel the difference almost instantly. She felt taller, more confident, and, most importantly, steadier on her feet. It wasn't some grand transformation. It was a small but powerful adjustment. She told me, "I can't believe how something so simple made such a huge difference in how I walk." You don't have to be perfect, but making a habit of standing tall can have a huge impact on your balance and stability, and it's something you can start practicing right away. What's your favorite tip to improve posture? Share it below. I'd love to hear what works for you. Whether it's a specific stretch, trick, or just a reminder, let's share tips and help each other feel more confident and balanced as we age. Trick 2. Slow down to stay safe. Janet used to rush through her walks, always trying to get them done as quickly as possible. Like so many of us, she thought that walking faster meant she was accomplishing more or even burning more calories. But what Janet didn't realize was that rushing through her walks was actually putting her at a much higher risk of falling. Here's the thing: the faster you walk, the less control you have over each step. Rushing means your body isn't fully prepared to make quick adjustments when your balance shifts. You might trip, lose control, or stumble without even realizing it. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that speed equals more, but in reality, it just increases the chances of something going wrong. Think about it. When you rush, your body's muscles aren't fully engaged, and your mind isn't focused on the present moment. Your feet may not land in the right spot, or you may not notice a small crack in the sidewalk until it's too late. That's when falls happen, when you're not fully aware of your surroundings or aligned in your steps. Now, imagine the difference when you slow down. The pace doesn't need to be slow like a crawl, but taking your time with each step gives you space to think, adjust, and engage your muscles. Slowing down allows your body to respond more thoughtfully to shifts in balance, making you more aware of your environment and preventing you from tripping over obstacles or making a misstep. When Janet decided to focus on slowing down, she was surprised by how much safer and more in control she felt. She told me, "I used to think walking faster was the key, but once I slowed down, I felt more stable. I wasn't rushing to get somewhere. I was just moving with intention. It was like unlocking a whole new way of walking." Her body wasn't fighting to keep up, and instead of feeling hurried, she felt at ease. By taking smaller, more controlled steps, Janet's balance dramatically improved. Each step became deliberate, and her whole walking experience felt smoother and more aligned. She wasn't racing to finish. She was present in the moment, ensuring her body was fully engaged with every stride. This new focus made her walking routine feel safer and more enjoyable. The real bonus? Slowing down doesn't just help with balance. It can also boost your energy levels. When you walk quickly, your body burns energy faster, and that can lead to fatigue more quickly. But by slowing down, your body works more efficiently, conserving energy and helping you avoid that tired, worn-out feeling. In fact, slowing down might even leave you feeling more energized and less fatigued, because you're moving smarter, not harder. It might feel a bit strange at first, especially if you're used to rushing through your walks, but I challenge you to try it. Next time you walk, take it slower. Focus on each step, engage your muscles, and be mindful of your surroundings. See how you feel afterward. Chances are you'll feel more grounded, more stable, and a lot less fatigued. Do you tend to rush through your walks? Let me know if you're going to try slowing down. Have you noticed how your pace affects your balance? Share your experience in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. Trick 3. Foot placement is everything. Janet didn't realize just how much her foot placement was affecting her balance. She used to think that as long as she kept moving, she'd be fine, but she wasn't paying attention to something crucial, where her feet actually landed. Have you ever really thought about your foot placement while walking? It sounds simple, but getting this part right can be the difference between feeling steady and feeling unstable. Here's why foot placement is so important. When you walk, your feet should land directly in line with your hips, not too far out to the side and not too close together. If your feet are too far apart, you create a wide stance, which forces your body to work harder to maintain balance. On the other hand, if your feet are too close together, you reduce your stability and increase your chances of losing your footing. The key is to have your feet land directly under your hips with each step. This creates a natural, stable base that gives you more control over every movement. Think of it like building a foundation. A solid foundation keeps everything else in place. When your feet are properly aligned, your core muscles engage more easily, and your overall balance improves significantly. It's not about making drastic changes. It's about making small adjustments that make a huge difference. When Janet first started paying attention to her foot placement, she was shocked at how much easier it was to walk without feeling like she was going to tip over. She said, "I had no idea how off my footing was. Once I started keeping my feet in line with my hips, it felt like my whole body was more in control." It was a small change, but it had a huge impact on her confidence. Instead of feeling unsteady with every step, she began walking with purpose, and that purpose kept her grounded. And here's the best part. This small change doesn't require a lot of effort. It's a natural adjustment that you can make every time you walk. You don't have to overthink it. Just pay attention to where your feet land with each step and keep your stance aligned. The more you practice, the more it becomes second nature. Walking will feel smoother and more controlled, which is exactly what you need to avoid those dangerous stumbles. Think of it as a foundation for your whole body. With your feet properly aligned, your body doesn't have to work overtime to stay balanced. It makes every step feel more natural, and that can really improve your confidence as you walk. Have you ever thought about your foot placement while walking? How do you walk? Straight ahead or off to the side? I'd love to hear your thoughts on foot placement and how you're making small adjustments to improve your balance. Trick 4. Engage your core for stability. Janet's biggest breakthrough came when she realized the power of her core. Up until that point, she had been focusing on her feet and posture, but something still didn't feel right. It wasn't until she started actively engaging her core while walking that everything clicked into place. A strong core is the foundation of your body's stability. You may not realize it, but your core does more than just help you sit up straight or do crunches. It plays a crucial role in everything you do, especially walking. When your core is engaged, it stabilizes your entire body. It prevents wobbling, reduces the chances of falling, and makes each step feel smoother and more controlled. Think of your core as the center of your body. It connects your upper and lower body, allowing them to work together harmoniously as you move. Without proper core engagement, you might feel like you're putting extra strain on your legs, hips, or back, making every step harder. But when you activate your core, you're using the power of your entire body to move with balance and strength. For Janet, engaging her core meant consciously tightening her stomach muscles as she walked. It wasn't about overdoing it, just enough to feel that connection in her abdomen. She said, "Once I started focusing on my core, walking felt like a breeze. I wasn't all over the place anymore. I felt centered, like my body was moving as one." It made a world of difference for her. The great part about engaging your core is that you don't need to be an athlete to do it. It's something you can easily incorporate into your walks. Imagine each step as an opportunity to create that strong connection. Before you take a step, take a second to pull your belly button toward your spine. It's that simple. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Engaging your core is especially important as you age. As you get older, maintaining core strength helps with posture, balance, and overall stability. The stronger your core, the easier it will be to move without feeling like you're losing your balance or tiring quickly. And here's the best part. This core activation doesn't just help while you walk. It also strengthens your body for daily activities, making you feel more stable and less prone to falls in general. So, if you want to walk confidently and feel secure in your steps, start focusing on your core. It's an easy, effective way to add a layer of stability to everything you do. You don't have to overthink it. Just try it the next time you walk, and I promise you'll feel the difference. Do you focus on engaging your core while walking? Let me know if you already use this trick. If not, give it a try on your next walk and let me know how it feels. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Trick 5. Stay mindful of your surroundings. Janet's final lesson was one that made a world of difference. Always stay aware of your surroundings. At first, she didn't realize just how many hidden hazards were around her. A cracked sidewalk, a puddle from yesterday's rain, or even a small rug inside her home. These were the types of things that caused her to lose her balance and fall. Many of us walk through life with our heads down, distracted by our phones or lost in our thoughts. But the truth is, your surroundings can change in an instant, and being mindful of them can be the difference between staying on your feet or stumbling. The key is awareness. When Janet started paying attention to the environment around her, whether she was walking outside or inside her house, she became better at spotting potential hazards before they became a problem. Think about the times you've almost tripped over a small crack in the sidewalk or stumbled because you didn't notice a rug corner sticking up. These are the things that can catch you off guard. But when you stay alert, you can avoid them. Janet told me, once I started being more aware, I started spotting things I didn't even notice before. I was able to adjust my step or avoid a potential hazard. It was like my whole world opened up with clearer vision. Being mindful doesn't just mean focusing on the ground. It means scanning your environment, watching out for obstacles, paying attention to changes in terrain, and being aware of other people around you. A simple shift in mindset can help you stay safe and confident with every step. Whether you're walking outside or inside, make it a habit to look ahead and around you. A quick glance at the ground in front of you helps you avoid trip hazards, but it's also important to look at the space around you. Are there people walking too close to you? Are there any changes in the floor or terrain? Stay alert, but don't let it become a source of anxiety. You're not overthinking it. You're just being proactive. Janet's awareness was a game changer. By practicing this mindfulness, she was able to avoid countless potential falls and felt more confident moving through her day. And you can do the same, whether you're walking to the mailbox, taking a stroll in the park, or even just moving around your house. It's a simple but powerful habit that can make all the difference. And here's something to remember. Staying mindful of your surroundings doesn't mean you have to be constantly on edge. It's about being present, being aware of where you are, and adjusting accordingly. With a little practice, it will become second nature, and you'll feel more in control of your movements. Prompt: do you keep an eye on your surroundings while walking? Share a tip or experience about staying aware. Whether it's looking for potential hazards or staying alert to what's ahead, I'd love to hear how you make your walk safer. These 5 tricks help Janet walk without fear, and they can help you too. Whether it's standing tall, slowing down, focusing on foot placement, engaging your core, or staying mindful of your surroundings, each one of these steps brings you closer to walking confidently and safely. So, which one will you try first? Drop a comment below, and I'll be cheering you on every step of the way. It's not just about walking. It's about living with confidence and freedom. These small adjustments make a huge difference, and I know you can do it. So, what's your plan? Will you start today or try something new? Let me know how you're making changes to keep yourself safe while walking, and let's support each other in the comments. If this video helped you, hit like so more people can benefit. Every like helps this video reach others who need these tips. And don't forget to subscribe, because Better Aging Advice is here to support you in living confidently and safely as you age. I'm here for you with tips, tricks, and real-life stories to help you live stronger, longer, and with greater joy.